So how's it going, boss buddies? I hope everyone's doing really well. Now, last week I had a full wearing of Hacivat by Nishane Istanbul. It's my second experience of something from this house. So I'm going to be back in just a second to tell you all about this one. So welcome back, you're watching the Luxury Fragrance Boss channel. My name's Scott, of course I am the Luxury Fragrance Boss. Now, as I said last week, I had a full wearing of Hacivat by Nishane Istanbul. Now this was my second time experiencing a fragrance from this house after experiencing Fan Your Flames, and quite a few of you in the comments of Fan Your Flames asked if I tried this one when I asked about sort of other recommendations from this house. A couple of people sort of said about this one. And then a couple of people said that this was, they said it was like Aventus on steroids. And after trying it, I can really see what they mean by that. I mean, it is similar to Aventus. As much as Nishane on Instagram said or felt a little bit offended that I compared it to Aventus, me and another Instagrammer, but it is actually similar to Aventus. I mean, Aventus has been around a long time, and well, I mean, for almost 9 years now. So, I mean, you can't make a fragrance that's similar to Aventus and not to expect to have it compared. In my opinion, which is why Cedarwood gets compared, why any other sort of similar fragrances are going to get compared. It is, I mean, Aventus was like a benchmark fragrance really when it was released back in 2010. Now, how this compares to Aventus, it is a very similar note, or a very, it's quite similar sort of overall with the note profile. Why the difference is that I do notice though, it is a little bit warmer than Aventus. It's not quite as fresh smelling, so it's definitely a little bit warmer, and also that pineapple note is very dominant in this one. I know a couple of people on Instagram said they found the pineapple note a little bit overwhelming. To me, I quite enjoyed it. It's a very good performance fragrance. My wife, at the end of the day, this was around 9 o'clock in the evening, and bearing in mind this was out of a dabber, she said, I really like what you're wearing today. I just wish it wasn't quite as strong. So, I mean, to give you some idea of how strong this fragrance is, I mean, if, like I said, people have compared this one to Aventus on steroids. So that's exactly what I mean. If out of a dabber, this one can be too strong, then it's definitely a very sort of powerful fragrance, which generally I quite kind of like. But to me, I'm kind of over the Aventus kind of vibe, so this one wouldn't be so much for me. But for those of you out there, like I said, it is like a warmer version of Aventus. It's got like a double dose of the pineapple in there. It's definitely much more dominant. Let's go over the notes of this one. Now, in the top notes, you've got Bergamot, pineapple, and grapefruit. In the heart notes, you've got Jasmine, Patchouli, and Cedarwood. And in the base notes, you've got Clearwood, Oakmoss, and dry Timberwood. So, I mean, it is a similar note profile to Aventus, and it is a similar smelling fragrance. If you're looking for something even stronger though than Aventus, something a little bit warmer, definitely with that pineapple note in there, because I do know one thing that does vary from batch to batch with the Aventus, is the pineapple level tends to go up and down. My personal one does happen to be quite pineapple-y, but I know other people that have experienced it and said they can't smell the pineapple in it. So if you want to be guaranteed pineapple, this is definitely the one to go for. I mean, it's worth trying if you do enjoy Aventus. I'd say it's definitely worth one trying to go for. But again, like I say, it's not anything that's sort of too unique or anything like that, because Aventus, it's all been done before. There's too many people trying to copy it, in my opinion. But yeah, I mean, that's my thoughts on Hacivat. Please let me know in the comments below what you think about this one. Do you think that the world needs another Aventus? Me personally, I don't. But yeah, please like, comment, and subscribe below. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this one. Positive or negative, I'd welcome absolutely any thoughts. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram. You can find me at Luxury Fragrance Boss. That way you can keep up to date with my scent of the day, anything crazy the cats are up to. Normally I put in my stories or anything like that. Anytime they're sniffing my fragrances, normally tends to go on the main page. Besides that, don't forget to hit that notification button so you keep up to date with any time I'm releasing a new video. You'll be the first to know. Besides that, stay smelling fantastic. I look forward to seeing you very soon in my next video, and thank you so much for watching.